Yeah. Hey, listen to this. I was sent this post yesterday in a group text. It's too far up in the group text, so I'm not going to look for it now. And it talked about the number of coaches who are like related to coaches.
There's
And
trees,
huh?
like the trees.
Yeah, no, but like no shit related, like blood related, coming from
Wow.
like NFL stock, right? And and it was speaking to like the lack of diversity in coaching and all of that. And where I took issue with it was they used McVay with his grandfather was in the front office in the with San Francisco, and then they used Kyle Shanahan because of his dad, obviously. And I go, hey, look here, man. If you want to talk about racial diversity and like inclusion being off in the NFL, I'm all for it. But what you can't do is take two of the best young coaches who you could argue are top 5 to 7 coaches in the league right now and use them as examples of dang, I can't think of that word of when you like nepotism. There we go. You can't use them as examples of nepotism because sure, did they get their start because of nepotism? Yeah. But at 23, 24, when they were quality control coaches, I'm willing to bet they had more NFL knowledge than most of your 23, 24-year-old GAs or quality control coaches because they grew up in football houses, good football houses. So they had the requisite knowledge. Like, I'm all about inclusion, but shit, you hire people. If somebody comes from a family of logisticians and they grew up working for their family logistics company and they intern their family logistics company, wouldn't you be more inclined to hire them?
Absolutely. That's who I would. You would. I don't want somebody I've got to train and tell everything, and they've already been through the ringer. They already know everything.
Right. So maybe this person does take a lower end job in the company to start off, but they're going to accelerate a lot faster because they know what the hell they're doing.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure there were times that Sean McVay was just a quality control coach listening to his OC or especially Kyle Shanahan when he wasn't working for his dad. Like, hey, Pop, yeah, head coach is talking about this right here. What are your thoughts on this? Yeah, Kyle, that's fucking stupid. I mean,
Right.
you play nice to keep your job, but
And these ties and stuff, they go so deep too, man. Think about it. Like Shanahan, obviously, we know about his tenure with the Broncos. But a lot of people fail to realize that he was Bill Walsh's OC.
Yeah.
With the 49ers winning titles in the 80s and 90s. So
and that's the tie to McVay because his granddad was up in the front office. And guess what? What I think something that gets really missed on Mike Shanahan's greatness is what he had cooking up in Washington when he had McVay, LaFleur, Kyle, Raheem. Like,
I'm sure McDaniels was there too.
Like all of them are in there, like learning football from him.